A shot by Girard. That got deflected behind the net, kept in the zone by Toomey. Zipped it to Charlie Girard. To Michaelis up front, and he'll get it under Girard's stick, and he'll score! Dallas Girard. Tic-tac-toe, back of the net.
Boy, that was sweet how the Mavericks kept it in at the far point, moved it around. Dallas goes and gets into that hard place. Michaelis or Mackey, one of the two, just whipped it out front from the right boards, and Dallas Girard just has his stick on the ice and puts it past Merrick Mittens, who had no chance on that one.
Boy, nicely done by Minnesota State. You want to talk about puck movement, John? That's the reason why the Maverick power play sitting at tops of the league up in the high slot. Michaelis off the left wing to Toomey, back to Mark Michaelis. Michaelis moves into that left circle. Couldn't get a look behind the net. Plays it up on top to Scheid, who dances into the high slot. Back to Michaelis. Michaelis a shot, and it came back out, and Parker Toomey buries it into the upper right-hand corner. Power play marker for Toomey. 92 seconds to spare on the man advantage. And Minnesota State are making the Lakers pay for their mistakes tonight.
Well, and Ian Scheid with the nice play, too. He loops around, finds Michaelis. He takes it at the top of the slot. Mike kind of skates along, comes left, gives it, goes cross ice to Michaelis, and then Michaelis comes back to Toomey in the near circle.
Away with a stick.
Yep, and Reggie just kind of lost the handle right as he was deep down the slot, trying to set up a shot.
Lakers come back and they get a goal at the end of the power play. That's an even strength marker. They got an odd man rush. They had a wide open shooter coming in off the left wing, and he didn't miss.
No, I think
that made the goaltender try to slide back, and that makes it a hockey game once again here. That was Viette that made a nice float in off the left wing. The 5'9", 170-pounder from Drummondville, Oregon, picks up his 5th goal of the year just after the power play had finished.
Yeah, and I think it was Luis Boudon who set him up coming down the right side, sent it through the slot.
Back to Scheid, high slot. Scheid looks, fires, stick save there. Mittens will get it over his defender who goes behind the net. Nordqvist, outlet pass stolen by Girard. Charlie brings it down deep. Charlie Girard behind the net. Shovel it out front. Spooner gets it and scores! Jared Spooner, low driver. I don't think Mittens ever saw it. It was too low along the ice for him to get a look at. Big goal right there for Minnesota State. They'll get that 2-goal lead back.
Well, how about Charlie Girard? I think he intercepted the pass, the outlet pass on the far side, Mike, along the far half boards, and then took it all the way behind the goal, and then sent it out front to a breaking Jared Spooner coming down the slot, and Spooner one-timed it. And the Mavericks get that even strength goal to go.
Back on side here. Jaremko wasn't, now he is. Tries to go back to Lutz. Got it over to Scheid. Scheid to Smith. Mavericks score. They ran out of room for the goaltender to cover, and Jake Jaremko takes the feed, throws it in the back of the net off the left wing. Boy, that was a pretty passing play, and there was nothing Merrick Mittens could do about that.
Well, and that is just unselfish play, too. Anybody could have taken a shot, but the boys just kept throwing it around, kept it in the zone, and I think it's going to be Jake Jaremko, and it was Jake Jaremko.
Oh, yeah, it was Jaremko.
Yeah, Jaremko, and it was a nice feed to Smith in the slot. Smith, instead of shooting, goes across ice to Jake.
Carroll to McNeely. McNeely down to the goal line to Spooner. Spooner tried to force it in, and it does. Spooner himself had hit the pad of Mittens. There was a Maverick there. I don't think he ever touched it.
I don't think so either.
That just went off the pad into the back of the net. That'll be a 2-goal game for Jared Spooner, and a power play for Jared will be his 2nd power play goal of the season, and for Spooner, his 5th goal of the year.
Yeah, Andy Carroll had that puck up top, and he just sent it over to Jared. Jared was just really deep too, Mike, but he just took such a hard shot that just kind of forced it through Derek Mittens. And you know what? Nick Rivera was right there. But